YouTube? Welcome back. How are you? As usual, we will just roll through these things and we can get on with it, okay? So first things first, make sure you are subscribed. Then hit that little bell so you're notified whenever I upload here. If you'd like to see full-length reactions to Gilmore Girls, those go up on Wednesdays on my Patreon. That is linked down below, along with a link to my main channel, where you should come hang out. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below, but no spoilers. Okay, bye. A little bit of golf, a little bit of gossip, a little bit of bonding. You know, last episode. A little bit of everything. I really like this, I guess, blossoming bond between Rory and her grandfather. I think it's interesting. And I do hope that, like, Rory bonds with both of them. I think that the grandma's going to be tougher, though. She's a little bit spikier around the edges. You know what I mean? But I feel like there has to come a time when she's going to soften up, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. But for now, I really I like this Rory relationship with her grandfather. I also just like Lorelai. I feel like this is going to be one of these things that I say every single fucking episode, but like I really do adore her. And I really like how she's like I said, like she's self-aware and she's not too big to just apologize to her kid when she's kind of like when Lorelai herself is kind of being a little bit goofy, a little bit silly. Valid though, like still valid in how Lorelai was feeling with this whole thing going on. Like I still think that her feelings are valid, but I also appreciate how she like can look inward and then apologize to her kid. You don't see that a lot, especially in TV. And so I appreciate her. I love her. I adore her. I do have a question though. Like I know that her and I we're coffee girlies and we bond over coffee. We love our coffee. How do you think she feels about iced coffee? Because I've only ever seen her drink hot coffee. And that's fair. But it is 27 degrees here today. And it's like iced coffee season. And so, like, is this blasphemy? Do you know what I mean? Like, her and I, we've got off to a strong start. Pie and coffee, you know what I mean? And I don't want to ruin it. But this just felt like, is this okay? Bevy check? I wonder if we're going back to school today. I wonder if we're going to go visit Bonnie. You know, Bonnie and Chad.
Shopping for school supplies, power attention.
Nobody demanded that you come. I need legal pads.
Got it.
Some number 2 pencils, 3 highlighters, an eraser, a staple remover, and a peachy folder.
You need 3 highlighters.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a very random number.
3 is not a random number.
Like yellow, pink, orange.
One dries up, one gets lost. I have one left.
You really
Oh, all
thought
the same
this
color.
out.
Yes, I have.
These erasers are on lithium, so they may seem cheerful, but we actually caught them trying to shove themselves in the pencil sharpener earlier.
I'm going home now.
No, wait. We're gonna...
You're never coming shopping with me again.
Oh, here's a card tray.
I thought she wanted different color highlighters, and I was like, that's so valid because each different color highlighter, you highlight different things within your notes, right? But, guess not. Anything else? Got it all.
Take these home. Learn from your mistakes. Look at the large red circles around various parts of your paper as friendly reminders that to err is human, and that here at Chilton we try to beat that humanity right out of you. Okay, next up. The test. Multiple choice with an essay section that will count for 20% of your grade this semester. Now, don't be fooled by my kind face and charming personality. This test will be hard.
It
And
wasn't.
there will be no makeups. Refer to the study materials that I gave you at the beginning of the month.
A D, however, that would be cause for concern.
Cry for help. Would you like fries with that?
Hey, you know, not everybody can be smart. Somebody has to answer the phones.
Okay, I have no idea what you two are talking about.
No, but Rory does.
I know that a D is not ideal. Oh, Chad, do not even come over here calling her Mary, okay? Don't piss me off. I know a D is not ideal, but I do like the letter. There's no bias there, I don't think. But I think it's the best letter. But also unfair. She's smarter than Bonnie. At least as smart, okay? I think the teacher sucks. No, but now I'm scared because he said, it's going to be hard. And there's no redos or whatever the fuck he said in his non-charming little self. And so now I feel like she's going to need no, this is the next test. She's going to study hard and be just fine. We're going to get those grades up, babe. A D, a little bit of D never hurt anybody.
Hey, Mary.
And it just keeps getting better.
Oh, you look sad.
I'm fine.
You know what, Mary? So I just can't figure out why we're not friends. So I think it's because I make you nervous.
Maybe
I think it's
you call her
because you
Mary.
can't learn my name.
Would you have a boyfriend?
None of your business.
Was that a no? What, you gotta be back at the convent by 5?
Please leave me alone.
Well, since you said please. Later, Mary.
Shut up, Chad.
Oh, you imbecile!
Peripherals, babe.
My shoe.
He got in the way.
You aimed for me.
Yeah, well.
Okay, hold on.
She scratched my shoes.
What a baby.
You're fired.
Excuse me? You can't fire me.
Then I duck your pay.
All right.
Can I kill her?
Not before my tea.
Fine, then I will curse you.
Settle for that, yeah.
I win.
Michelle, you're a grown man. Now go to your desk and act like one.
Don't ever change. I love you.
Suki!
Okay, just a minute.
I've got it.
Boy.
The review.
It's here.
Ooh, where is it?
I'm looking.
Hurry.
Here it is.
Is it good? Is he mean? Should I cry?
Here we go. The words divine, delectable, and delirious don't begin to describe the delicious experience of dining at the Independent.
Sorry, I know how to make a D, okay? But I went to make it like how I would do it, but then I went like this because then that's how you guys see it. So I wanted you to know that I know how to make a D. There's a lot of D words in there. Let's hear them again. This guy's a fan of D too.
The words divine, delectable, and delirious don't begin to describe the delicious experience of dining at the Independence Inn. Oh, I'm smelling a rave!
Really?
Her lobster bisque is worth every sinful, cream-filled, rich sip.
See, I don't use that much cream. I just use a very concentrated lobster stock, and it really makes
Suki, he's not here.
Okay, go on.
The entrees are as heavenly as the starters. Though the much-lauded risotto was perfectly fine, it was the simple handkerchief pasta with brown sage and a butter sauce that sent me through the roof. Girls on the town.
I can't. I have to study.
You know, I should really get started on the shopping list.
What is going on here? We are young and fiery women. Hey,
Lord.
let's get ice cream.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
bored.
want to get a coffee?
I can't take a break right now.
Okay.
Are you 4?
No, I'm hungry.
Have some more pizza.
So, I'm sorry. Where did we land on the whole ice cream issue?
Maybe solo, babe.
What?
Just for today. Just for today.
Rory? Right or left?
Keep talking. We'll follow your voice. Oh my God.
Marco. Polo. Hey, Marco.
Hey, Polo. You're late.
What is that?
Rice cake.
12 calories.
Here.
Oh my God, bless you.
Thank God.
$3.75 and you take it right now. Sold. We appreciate your business. Move.
I really miss Stars Hollow High.
You're kidding, right?
No. Oh, that's mine.
That is chocolate covered death.
With a creamy caramel surprise.
The new kid, tall, perfect.
What did you want to know?
Where you were?
Jared
What'd
P.
you say?
Well, I told him you were just too smart for us and that you had to go to the genius school.
No. Sold. Move.
Damn, business is booming, girl.
I hate sales.
Suki, I need coffee to go.
It's fresh over there.
Ooh, good.
You didn't like the review, did you, Sook?
Fresh in my first lifetime as Joan of Arc.
Oh, sorry.
It's a very intense place.
Uh-huh.
Last week, there was this huge debate over whether plaid scrunchies were acceptable headwear. People took sides. The scrunchie motion finally passed, and I like to think I was the tiebreaker.
Yeah? Did you say yes?
Hey, what's the matter, sweetie?
He said it was fine. Fine is a word you use when someone stops you on the street that you sort of know, but you don't want to talk to. So they ask you how you are, and you say fine. You know about this risotto. I mean, on my mother's deathbed.
You made the risotto, and she lived 3 more years.
She was supposed to be dead. The doctor said she wouldn't make it through the night.
And she lived because of the risotto. The
Yeah.
magic risotto.
And this guy had the nerve to say it was fine.
I don't think he knew the story.
Okay.
No, she's
Now,
right.
before you get all
If he knew the risotto lore, I think he would have thought differently about it. I kind of wondered about that part too, like when she was reading it, because I was like, it is a glowing review, but there is just, one little word. Also, something this show does really well that I really enjoy is like movement with the characters, Like we just had Lane and Rory walking through the antique store, and like the chocolate bar, even the chocolate bar, like going back and forth was like really good. And now here we've got the coffee, and then she goes back over to the coffee maker to make the coffee, then comes back, then she goes back over to pour it. And like, it's just like constantly going as they're still talking. Yeah. There's not a lot of just like sitting and talking, except for when they're having coffee at Luke's or dinner at the Rents,
Now, before you get all goofy on me, I don't have your porcinis. I forgot them.
What do you
I
got?
don't have any other excuse other than plain old stupid human error.
Morels are fine.
Oh.
A reviewer didn't like the risotto.
The magic risotto? You're kidding.
You know the lore. You're familiar.
So, I hear the huckleberry crop's gonna totally suck this year.
We are going to be focusing on Elizabethan literature. Right, well, it's all important, and it could all be on the test.
How do we find out?
Well, you could bribe somebody on the AP committee. I was kidding. I'm just kidding.
They're like, we plan on it.
Please, go on.
Oh,
Fuck.
What in the world?
Rory's one of our new students.
How nice. Now, the AP test.
And the bribing. Yeah, let's get back to that.
Jesus, Mary Joseph and the Camel. It's really bad coffee.
What's exciting about a test?
Do you play golf?
Yes, I do.
You explain yours, I'll explain mine.
Okay, why don't we get back to the meeting?
That's the one who voted for the scrunchies. Must be a scholarship student.
You know what? I think this would be a good time for a break. It's coffee in the back.
And you know what? Scrunchies are a practical and comfortable hair accessory. I like them. I know they were like back in and now they're kind of phasing out, but like I can't let them go. They're cute. Do we think this teacher thinks she's hot? You think we could date him and get that D changed? I'm just kidding. That would be cheating the system.
It just keeps getting worse.
Well, not drinking it is always an option.
Not in my world.
I'm Max
I
Medina.
was gonna say that.
Nice to meet you.
Do you think she's hot?
Rory's a sweet girl.
Yeah, she is. She's always wanted to go to Harvard. This is how she'll get there. I actually bought her a Harvard sweatshirt when she was 4.
Which, of course, was way too big for her, so she used it as a blanket for a while, and then as a makeshift diaper on this really ill-fated shopping trip, and now I've told you a story.
That would so mortify her, she'll kill me when she finds out you know.
And I hope she's not too disappointed about her paper, because it's very hard to catch up on all that reading material. I know a D seems pretty dismal.
Rory
but...
got a D?
Yeah, but...
She's never gotten a D. Oh, man, this totally explains the no ice cream thing.
Yeah.
God, I'm such an idiot. Oh, no. It's just that if Rory got a D, she's not feeling too good right now, and I'd really like to be there.
I understand.
Don't ever make coffee. Ever again.
I won't. I promise. Oh,
Oh. Thanks. Bye.
bye.
What's that?
You look like you need pie.
I do?
Violent pencil tossing usually signals a need for pie.
Yes, thank you.
Parent-teacher meeting. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was extremely charming. I won the whole crowd over. They made me queen.
So,
Why did you let me whine about ice cream and shoe sales when you had something major going on?
I know. It was too humiliating.
Oh, honey, you once told me that you loved Saved by the Bell. What could be more humiliating than that?
I couldn't form the words. I've never gotten a D, ever.
I know. A D is bad, okay? But all this talk about I suck and I can't do this and self-pity, that's worse. That's not you.
It took me 4 months to learn how to ride a bike.
Really? 4 months?
Yeah, you want to belabor the conversation?
All right, forget about the bike. There's one thing I gave you, it's my stubbornness.
I'm not stubborn.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Fine, you're not.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can do this, Rory, and I will help you. I will get you through this. Now put the D behind you.
It's 20% of my grade.
Yeah.
Just makes life interesting. Now, what do we have to do to get you an A on that test?
Do you really think I can do this?
I bet you. $1.
That's it? That's all my future is worth, $1.
Well, you did get a D.
Oh, that's so nice too. That's so refreshing, you know? Like, it's not that she had to worry about her mom being mad about the D. It's that she, like, it hurts. The D crushes her soul. I understand. I would mind too, to be fair. But it's just nice that her mom isn't like, oh my God, you got a D. Instead, it's like, oh, damn, you got a D. You're probably feeling like shit. Now, how can we make it better? She's the best. And Luke bringing pie, like, yes. Okay, we need more of that. No more policing our coffee intake. Just bring us pie. That's what we need from you.
It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth unknown, although his height be taken.
Do you have a murder to cover up?
Better?
Hotter.
Wait, I got one more. One more.
Same spoon, hey?
What's with all the risotto?
And every single time, I come back to the same conclusion.
That yours is better.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
and
is.
it's magic.
Orders the risotto, doesn't like it.
The magic risotto? You're kidding.
Not helping.
He's a restaurant critic. He ordered lots of things, probably didn't finish them. You waited on him, and I need info.
Well, what did he look like?
Like he's unhappy with the risotto.
1698.
Ooh, 1623. Close.
How is 1623 close?
You got the 16 part right.
I was off by 75 years.
Well, anything under 100 is close.
93? 96? Okay, that's getting really annoying now.
Except.
Except for 145, which is in tetrameter.
Rock on, sister.
Wow.
How do you feel?
Nauseous.
Yeah, well, I don't think the fries and the horseradish sauce was the best idea we ever had.
It was satisfying in the moment, though.
It's usually how it goes.
Mom, go to sleep.
No, I'm not even tired. I was just thinking of you.
Oh. Okay, because I'm like, I feel like this show doesn't usually go the typical route of like, remember last time I was like, I thought that wedding was going to be a fucking disaster, and then it wasn't. Was that last time? I don't remember what episode. That might have been episode 2. I don't really remember. Anyway, so I was thinking that like the test is going to go bad, but then we're doing all this studying and stuff, and so I'm like, no, I think that the test is going to go good, until she just said she wasn't going to go sleep, and then I'm like, that's how it's going to happen. She's going to fucking sleep in, and the teacher guy was like, no retakes and 20% of her grade. So then mom's going to have to go and flirt with him. You got to sleep anyway to let the information sink in. Yeah. Go back to sleep, because it's still dark out, I think. I'm like, what time is it? Who has the alarm? I'm so scared to know what time it is.
No. Oh, no!
Oh, jeez. Such a bad sleeping idea.
Yeah.
I'm late!
What?
I'm gonna miss the test.
No. No, you're not.
No. Okay.
I'll get the keys.
Yep,
Go right
let's
now.
go.
Let's go! I can't take you.
You have to!
I have a meeting at the inn at 8. You drive. I'll get a ride from Suki. Take the phone. Take the keys. Go.
Are you sure?
Go, 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 go!
I'm gone.
Good luck!
Good luck. Drive safe.
I'm driving to school. I need to check something, and I can't find some of my notes. Okay, hold on. Let me check.
I don't see anything.
What did I do with them? Maybe. Oh my God! Are you alright? I just got hit by a deer.
You hit a deer?
No, I got hit by a deer.
How do you get hit by a deer?
I was at a stop sign and he hit me. Oh my God!
Was it a 4-way stop?
What does that matter?
I don't know. I don't know what to ask after you've been hit by a deer.
It's fine.
I
It's
don't see
gone.
him.
We'll put salt down. Deers love salt.
Where am I gonna get salt?
Do you have a lunch? It's 7:40.
No!
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. But what about the
I'm
test?
afraid you've missed the test.
No.
We start class promptly at 8:05.
No.
That's when I need people to be in their seats.
Please.
I'm sorry, it's the rules.
But you don't understand.
A deer
I was
hit
up all
her.
night studying, and then I missed my bus, so I had to drive, and I stopped, and I get hit by a deer.
You hit a deer?
No, I got hit by a deer. You don't believe me? Kind of inky.
Loser.
And just what is wrong with you, huh? You already have everything. You already have the grades and the status. What the hell is wrong with you that you have this constant need to be the biggest jerk in the entire world?
Okay, let's go.
Huh?
Let her fucking
What's up?
have it.
What's up, Quippy? Why so silent?
Outside, now.
Oh, I like saucy Rory.
The name is Rory!
Make sure that carpet is replaced.
She probably should have just went with, I hit a deer.
You know what I do? I found it! I found it!
You found what?
His bill! I found his bill!
What are you talking about?
It wasn't the risotto, it was the wine. He ordered the wrong wine.
Oh, well, great.
Ha! A Riesling.
Why not just drink battery acid?
Exactly. Changes the entire flavor of the dish.
Yep, doesn't pair well.
Okay.
What do you got?
Here are the zucchini.
Too small. Take them away.
She's back.
Oh, it's good to have her back, huh?
What happened? I got hit by a deer.
It's true.
And then I was late and they wouldn't let me take the test.
What? No, it's okay. Just sit right here. I'll handle this.
Oh, yeah. Are we gonna date the teacher or yell at him?
Excuse me, hello.
Or both.
Gilmore, please, come in.
Rory is never late. She's almost annoyingly on time. I think if you checked your records.
Past performance has nothing to do with today's situation.
Okay, but see, she was up all night studying. I was there. She has a witness.
She's not on trial here.
Well, Your Honor.
My computer crashed and I lost my midterm.
I wasn't making
My
excuses.
grandmother and first cousin died. My sister took my
She
report to
got
school instead
hit
of
by
hers.
a deer.
If I could do anything, I would.
Yes, you could let her take the
I'm
test.
afraid I can't.
Well, that's not fair.
Miss Gilmore, we're not here to be fair. We're here to educate.
Are you holding that door open for a reason?
Our meeting is over.
Like hell it is.
Lorelai.
Do you have any idea what we have gone through this week? We have stretched ourselves as thin as humanly possible without going completely postal. My God, we're just one person.
Why don't we narrow our field of conversation down to Rory?
Horrible kids who treat each other like mortal enemies. You set impossible standards that
Yeah.
make normal people feel less than everybody else, and you take a great kid like Rory and you tear her apart.
I don't think
Yeah.
that's completely fair.
And you say she's smart and she'll do fine. This rotting, stodgy rat hole could use somebody like her, and then you completely shut her out of a test she's been cramming for, that she's ready for, that she completely deserves to take.
I didn't call this place a rat hole.
Oh no, that's true. I added that.
My goodness, you do like to throw fits in your family.
What are you talking about?
Your daughter threw a similar, if not as manic, fit of her own this morning.
Oh, please. Rory doesn't throw fits. She's the most even-tempered person I know.
Yeah, but
Well then, she did a lovely impression of you.
Well, I don't...
Miss Gilmore, everything you said in your rant was absolutely true. You do set impossible standards, and such standards do foster highly competitive children. However, that is life, and that is Chilton. If you can't handle the pressure, she should leave. And you need to take your daughter home now and decide what it is you intend to do. That will be all.
oh, he's not getting rid of us that easy. Okay, so it's only 20% of the grade. We can still pass. Also, high-key, Bonnie deserved that, and so did Chad, okay, because he's been calling her the wrong name, and Bonnie's stuck up. I can't believe a deer ran into her car. She wasn't even moving.
You got hit by a deer? You got hit by a deer.
It just came out of nowhere.
It
And
did.
just run into a wall like other kids?
Can we just go home, please?
Oh, Suki.
I'm making chicken.
Ooh, you used too much salt.
I did not.
Yeah, well, it smells salty.
I'm closing the door now.
No, wait. I don't care about the review. I want you to try this dish.
Why
with
can't you
this
look at
wine.
him? Who are you?
I'll wait.
Me too. I'll wait.
Here, stop here. I want to see if it's all right.
What's all right?
The deer.
Oh, babe, I think it's long gone.
Did you were ballistic in class?
I was just tired.
You should get some sleep and eat a real meal and come up for air once in a while.
You don't think I can do it?
You know that's not true. I think you can do anything. And if you're losing it in class because you're tired or stressed out or working too hard, I'm worried about that. I have to be.
High strung.
I lost it once.
Okay.
And it was deserved, to be fair to her. They deserved it.
Did it start with me or did it start with you? I mean, was it my dream that you went to Harvard?
Mom.
Maybe all this time I'm thinking it's all for Rory when really it wasn't.
I'm not doing this because of you.
But if you are, you don't have to.
I know that.
I'll still love you, even if you can't support me in my old age in the fabulous manner to which I plan on growing accustomed.
I'll remember that selfless gesture. Thank you. I never caught up on all the reading. That's why I got a D. I can catch up. I will catch up, and when I do, everything will be fine.
Rory.
No, Harvard is my dream. I want it more than anything, I swear. But I'm not ready to give up on Chilton yet.
Fair enough.
I do, however, reserve the right to change my mind.
It's your prerogative as long as you remain a woman.
Thanks, though.
For what?
For yelling at the headmaster the way you did.
Yeah, it was kind of great.
Yell at him.
You called him El Duce.
Which means kind sir in Cantonese. How much longer are we gonna look for this crazy deer?
I think the deer's long gone.
Further.
It's us. We're not here. We have a life. Get over it.
Hi.
Stupid clown pillow.
For Rory, it's Max Medina calling. I just wanted to say that I talked to Headmaster Charleston, or Il Duce as he's more affectionately known in the Gilmore household, and he's agreed to let you do some extra credit work to help make up for the missed test today. It will, however, get you back up to where I think you rightly belong, Rory. Make this work. And if your mother's listening, Lorelai, it was a pleasure encountering you. I hope it happens again. Anyway, see you in class. Bye.
A pleasure encountering you. Okay, Rory. That was good. I liked that episode, actually. I didn't know how it was going to go down, but as soon as he was like, no retakes, I was like, fuck, we're fucked. I just was like, well, I don't know, something bad's going to happen. Did not expect to get hit by a deer, though. Can confidently say that's never happened in my entire life. I think that's an original experience for her, but kind of funny. It's kind of stupid, but kind of funny. I was thinking all throughout this episode, because there was obviously a lot of mentions of Harvard throughout this episode, and I was like, we're starting to learn that, okay, Rory and this Harvard goal, right? Which we knew before, but like it was just really amplified this episode. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, I wonder if that's where she ends up going, because I know she does go away to college eventually, obviously, but I don't know if it ends up being Harvard or not. So that's going to be interesting to see. But I love that Lorelai did some self-reflection after that. Again, she's just like, is that my dream? Honestly, she was on fire this episode. I kind of love her because like when the D thing happened, it wasn't like she wasn't scolding her for getting a D. She was like worried about how she would feel about it instead, and then helped her study. And then, like, to hear that Rory kind of told off her classmates, which I will just reiterate, they deserved it. But for her to recognize that, like, that's just not her, and like maybe she's too high strung, and it's not even a big deal. She's just like, hey, if you don't want to be here anymore, you don't have to be, as opposed to like what we would typically see would be like, get your grades up, blah, 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 you know, like that whole thing. It's just so nice. It's like refreshing, you know? And even Rory saying like, I want to stay here, and it really actually feeling like her own decision as opposed to like her mom's decision. If genuinely, I believe Rory when she says she wants to be there. But I also like that she added in, hey, I reserve the right to like change my mind. And yeah, of course. It's just, that's how it should be. It's just so refreshing to not have this like grades thing be like something you get in shit for. And even Lorelai's literally telling off the fucking, what's his name there, and saying all of this stuff. Like the standards are so high and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, it's kind of great. So yeah, I love that she was like, is this my dream or your dream? And Rory's like, it is mine. I believe in her. I think she's going to catch up. I think she's going to do the extracurricular work, and yeah. I also kind of liked Suki doesn't, mostly so far what we've seen. I mean, we're only 4 episodes in, but she always has these subplots that have to do with food, obviously, something going wrong. And the risotto one was actually kind of funny because the risotto magic, risotto lore, interesting. Okay, I kind of love it. Kind of love the lore. But her like doing this work to figure out that it was paired with the wrong wine is just kind of funny. I do wonder about the little extra characters. Like obviously Suki, I think, is a bit more closer. And I hope that we get like a bit more in-depth storylines with her as we get further into the show. But I also wonder about the other two. I guess, well, I was going to say produce guy. He feels like very much just like a produce guy. But then we have the funny guy, the funny hotel guy. Like, what is his job? I don't even really know. But he's funny. But also the harp girlie's always there. I wonder if like they're always just kind of hotel characters, I guess, as well. But God, he makes me laugh. He's so funny. And we got to see Lane again. And we learned that her closet is cool. It's like Hannah Montana's closet. Not really, because Hannah Montana's closet is like full of clothes and a bunch of shit. But you know how it's just like a little hidden away thing. I was wondering if we're ever going to see Jared P again because she moved schools, and I was like, it makes sense for her to see Lane again. But like, is she ever going to see Jared P again? And then I think she kind of mentioned him today, and I was like, how in this show is he? No grandparent stuff today. Thank God, because the whole grades thing and being hit by a deer, like we really didn't need to then have to go to dinner and go through that awkwardness. Eat cake when we really want pie. Like Luke knows. He knows the vibe. But yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I thought it was good. But we will wrap this one up here. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye.